Power of English communication. Where is the power of English communication? What is it? People don't know what is the power of English communication. Everybody knows that. It's easy. When I said easy, easy. Everybody started to communicate, to speak the language, their own language, whichever the language is, by using the power of English communication. Kids do that better. Every morning, I do see my Elena on the TV watching movie, watching cartoons, watching kids stuff. She does watch the same thing again and again and again. She didn't speak when she was born. Up to a time she started to understand the different things and watching the movie. By more watching the movies, she started to develop the language, the communication. More listening. The more she was listening, until one day she started to say, Mama, Papa, Daddy, Emik. She started to say things. Why? Because she was developing a power of listening communication. The more input, the more you listening to things, the more you open your ears by listening to things, the more powerful you'll get, and you'll become powerful in your communication. Nobody was born with the language. Everything we said, we had listened to it somewhere. Someone said it before us. That's why we came and we started to communicate. We started to talk about it. We started to make ourselves understanding to other people. Other than that, we couldn't do that. We couldn't do that. The only way we can do it is because we have listened to whatever we're saying, to whatever we're communicating somewhere else. Do you want to speak better English? Do you want to communicate better? Do you want to get good in English? Do you want to make friends, travel the world, studying in any English country, going to America, opening or having a good network of people who speak the same language? It's time to start learning. You learn, you listen, that will make everything easier for you. You're not gonna be able to speak the language by just reading the books. No. The more you listen, the more English you'll get. Somebody said, you're never gonna speak English. Another person said, English is difficult. And a mix said, English is easy. Now, I don't know. I'm a bit confused. Who to trust? A Mick, the two people who say English is confused or difficult? I'll need to try something, and I would like you to try also that things after me. Listen first. I said listen. Someone said practice makes perfect. Now my question is it really practice makes perfect? Could you answer that for me? Please listen to me again, then I'm gonna ask few questions. I'm going to create some story. You listen to it first, then you can repeat afterwards. Practice makes perfect. Is practice really makes perfect? Yes, practice makes perfect. He said practice makes perfect. Did he really said practice makes perfect? Yes, I believe he said practice makes perfect. How do we get perfect? We only do get perfect by more practicing. Do you think more practicing will make you become perfect? Yes, I believe practice makes perfect. Okay, now you can repeat what I said. You stop the video and repeat. You listen first, then repeat. The more repetition you're going to do, the more powerful communication you will create in your brain, in your mind. You do it today, after a week, whatever the time you'll be giving to yourself, that will stick in your brain, that will help you to start developing your language communication. Language communication, speaking the language is not difficult. It doesn't have to be difficult. Only the only time it can get easy by more listening. By more listening to it, that will help you to develop your language communication. This is a quick video. A quick video for you to start developing your communication level. You need to get to the high level. Don't stay still. Just repeat. You listen to what I'm saying now, then you starting to repeat that. The more repetition you'll be doing, the more easier the language will get, and the more powerful that language will help you. And one day you will become fluent in your communication. Okay, first thing first, let's start from the beginning. I came in the UK without the language. Living in the country without the language is not easy. It was a bit difficult to me and to different friends I met when we came without the language. You can't communicate, you can't do anything, you are stuck. You can't move up. You are in the same place. You go in different places, nobody understanding you, is understanding you. So it wasn't easy. So I put myself in college, putting myself in college to learn the language. I did say in 3 years' time, I will be able to communicate like any other language, any other native speaker living in the UK where English is spoken in every corner. No other language is spoken than English in every corner of the country. But I don't know if I was wrong. After 3 years, I came to find out that I didn't have the language. I wasn't even able to communicate or to stay in conversation for 2 minutes. And one day I was in the shop, being in the shop, and I was explaining to that lady whatever I wanted, but it was difficult because she couldn't understand what I was saying, what I wanted. Until the queue, it was building up, and one of the guy at the back said, "Go and learn English." That was a turning point to me. Anyway, what I could say at that time was sorry. And she served me. As I was leaving the shop, one of the lady asked me if I was learning English. I said, I've been learning English for 3 years. And she said, you need to find a better way of learning the language. I decided to go and look for a better way of learning the language. It wasn't easy. I came across few video on the internet where they said you can learn the English language by watching the movies, which was fine. I am like a movie fan. Being a movie fan, it was a bit easy for me to start watching different movies again and again and again and again. Then I realized sometimes the movie actors speak fast. Sometimes even the native language, the native people, they don't understand them. They get paid to make the movie. You just remember that the movie industry is like it's a big industry with more money, millions, billions. And I go stuck again. I went to look again, searching. Then I came across with few different courses in America. I decided to buy them. I bought them courses. They are starting to listen to the course. The course was mainly about listening. Listening, forget about the book, listening. The more input you go, the more easier it's going to be for you to speak the language. And today, I am in front of you, not because I was born in the UK, no. Not because I've learned more language communication in college or university, no. It's because I learned more by input, by more listening. And I developed the power of English communication by more listening. And today, I believe I can give to people what I learned from others. Why not? There's nothing wrong about it. I just need to pass it through you. I decided to build this channel, this YouTube channel, for everybody to find it easy to learn the language. Learning the language is not difficult. It doesn't have to be difficult. It's easy. The more you listen, the more you can develop your language communication. Why not? I did it. Other people did it. AJ Og is teaching people how to speak the language. Chris Odds, Joyce, a lot of people, they do teach people how to speak the language. It's easier. There are people who are learning more, who are able to speak more than 10 languages. Why not? Why not you? It's time for you. Don't wait. Don't wait too much. The more you're waiting, nothing will happen. You develop the power of giving yourself to learn, you will get there. I hope you will get there. I hope you will listen to me. Listening to me is not going to make you speaking the language. But the more you listen, the more practice, the more effort you put, you'll get there. Everybody will like you. Everybody will be able to communicate with you. And you will make more friends. You create a network of people. You can start business talking to the local people in English. You can order things being in Africa, communicating with people in China, in Turkey, in Russia, using only one language, English. English is a passport. Come on, English is a passport. Don't wait. Do something. You don't do something, nobody will do it for you. Why wait? Why waiting? Do something. And I know you'll do something.